And welcome back to part two of my anniversary show, 1 year anniversary of hosting my own Beach Boys blog video. So, while I'm at it, what sounds like a good title for this? Because I've been calling it a video, blog, I don't know. That's kind of stuck around for a little bit, but I've also called it updates and reviews. I would love if you guys told me or would suggest some good names. Beach Boys Review, Beach Boys Video Update, Justin's Beach Boys. I don't know. I'm having trouble coming up with one. It'd be great to get an official name. Anyway, moving on throughout the box. Here we have, I was recently given a calendar from 2001 from the Carl Wilson Foundation. My friend Randy gave this to me. And there's some pictures from the walk from 98 and 99. And I'd like to go through and review some of this Carl Wilson stuff more in depth. But this is a pretty cool calendar. Actually has dates of the applying source here. So look, we're on June 2001, and there's the release of there's Brian's birthday on June the 20th, and then there's Like a Brother release on CD, and Bruce Johnson's birthday. When I get a Beatles calendar, I wish it would have like Beatles dates on it, and instead it just has regular stuff. Pretty cool stuff on here though. So, also have a couple of items here. More Carl Wilson Foundation. I believe this was a CD that came in the mail. And, excuse me. See if I can get this out here. And listening to In Concert while I'm doing this, of course, from 72. There's a nice pamphlet from the Carl Wilson Foundation, and that would have been from was it like 2002 maybe? Yeah, there we go, October 6th, 2002. Just some different booklets, some pretty cool stuff involved here that I'd like to get to in my show, and just today I'd just like to show what's going on. This very cool booklet here, the 10-year anniversary of Carl Wilson Foundation. I was wondering where that was going. Is that still around? Would love to hear about it if anybody knows anything. So here we have, of course, the tour program from the 50th anniversary, and under there I've got another tour program that I have not done yet. It's the Smile one, which is one of my favorite tour programs. These two are probably two of my favorite tour programs that I own. They're pretty awesome. We have some excuse me, Mojo magazines from over the years. So I'd like to do some stuff over those articles. Pretty good stuff. This was a really good one. This one had the 7-inch single of, I think it was Wonderful and Cabin Essence. Yeah, Cabin Essence on side A and Wonderful on side B. Here's when the Beatles Magical Mystery Tour was featured on Mojo. Not exactly totally Beach Boys, but it did have a couple of things in there about them. The Beatles' relationship with them. We have Mojo with Brian on the cover, of course, and more Mojo with Pet Sounds, of course. I always thought this picture was kind of weird. Brian's face is, I don't know, it looks like it's superimposed, but I'm not really sure. And then I believe this is another copy of the Mojo with Brian, that cover. on the back of that. Here's uncut with the 50 greatest bootlegs. Very cool stuff. Cool articles. And some older magazines I have done some of this on here. Like this had the lyrics to Surfing USA. Of course, that was pretty old. This is from '66, and if you look closely here, Wouldn't It Be Nice was featured on here. This is one of the first old magazines I ever got, and it was in not too great a shape, but Wouldn't It Be Nice is one of my favorite all-time songs, so I thought it'd be cool to get the song hits of this. And another gray old magazine that's in way better condition. Movie Teen Illustrated. Of course, it features the Monkees, but there is a couple of Beach Boys. There is a couple Beach Boys ads in it that are pretty awesomely fantastic. Here's Brian from, I want to say it's from the 80s. Let's see. Look for, oh, right here. August of 85, so that's why he looks like that, of course. And this was the magazine of Mix, had a Beach Boys article in it, I believe. I haven't looked at it for a while. And of course, I did this world record, or Record World issue quite a while ago. I bought last summer. Here's a great RPM record profile magazine with a great Smile article. It's pretty awesome. It's one of my favorites to read. Of course, this would have been from this is '86, so this is kind of a performance touring talents newsletter, so that's pretty cool. Some fun stuff there. Now we're getting into the discoveries or discographies and gold mines, and some of them are in package, not unopened, but I've gotten plastic bags just to protect. Some really cool stuff. So if you ever get your hands on these are really big magazines, and here's when Al was on there, at least from 2000 or so. Let's see, yep, 2002. Al's kind of mullets. And I've got some other discoveries behind it. We have another Al Jardin appearance on here. David Marks, Dean Torrance, Sid Barrett, Memories of Sid Barrett. And these were also given to me. This is from 2006. I've got a couple in between here. October 2005. I was trying to get stuff in between them because I had a couple folds in the pages. And they didn't really have a whole lot of Beach Boys involved stuff. It was just mostly my first time buying a record magazine and seeing different stuff offered, so it was pretty cool. So here's Jan and Dean featured in Goldmine along with the guys, of course. There's Brian. Let's see what it's from '88, of course, from a pose from his '88 album, so that only makes sense. Unknown for a long time, Heroes and Villains reference. So there was a interview in there, and of course, what like I've said, I'd really like to get to this stuff. We have Brian and Van Dyke together, California guys. Brian looking paranoid in the '80s. Some more Goldmine. I can't remember exactly what's in here, but I just love these old Goldmine records. They're great. And I believe there's an Carl Wilson. Yeah, there's a 1981 solo interview, so that's pretty cool. Of course, I've shown them Mike Love magazine before. Let's see here, 2008. gold mine. And if you guys are interested, I could start doing these pretty soon too. So more gold mine, the 45 Revolution, Van Dyke Parks. Got a lot of good stuff here. Jardin talks candidly. So got a lot of fun stuff in here. This is a really good issue of Discoveries. Of course, it has Annette, the Honeys, Survivors, and Beach Boys. Look at that cover. That cover is just perfect. The Honeys on there. It's just, and it's all in really good condition. It's a really good article in there, and not so great in there condition there. Brian Wilson appearing in Rolling Stone magazine with Tom Cruise on the cover there. Of course, we have Carney over here, if you can see with the glare. I have Carney on the cover of People, and if you see behind, Wilson Phillips is on Rolling Stone. Boy, that Carney Wilson's a good looking lady, isn't she? Yeah, they were there. Death of a Beach Boy from People magazine. I think I have a few more Rolling Stones in there, nothing Beach Boy related under it, but I like to keep those all together. Billboard magazine, they had an article together. I've got my newspaper more newspaper clippings, but they're all together. Here's where Brian was interviewed last year, no, 2 years ago, when Larry Hagman died in 2012, sadly. Here's my newspaper clippings that aren't cut out. Got a lot of stuff under here too. Cassette tapes. There's a notebook made out of the Today cover, which is blasphemy. There's some towels from the Carl Wilson Foundation. Some buttons and stuff. An 8-track. Got that drumstick. So, anyway, I'm going to finish off right now, and hope you guys enjoyed this. And, excuse me, inner look at my collection. And if there's anything that popped out at you that said you thought was really great that I should review or update with sometime soon, let me know and I'll get it right on it. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for celebrating my 1-year anniversary, and you guys take care.